Hello everyone and welcome back to Naruto. This is episode 79 and 80. I'm really keen to jump into this. We're in the middle of a big battle between Shukaku and Gamabunta? Is that what his name is? I don't even think I have it written down here. It's on my, well, it's probably written down somewhere in these notes, but I guess it depends how far these notes go back. Do these notes go back that far? No, I don't think they do. I don't think when we were getting the original episodes with him, I don't think I was using this notebook. So, but it's on my board. Anyway, it's on my mood board. The Big Frog. The Big Frog, but I think it might be Gamabunta, because we have Gamakichi, and I believe they have like a similar name. That's part of their gimmick. So yeah, Shukaku is facing against him, and he transformed into a fox, into the nine-tailed fox at the end of the episode, which was pretty awesome. So I can't wait to see how that plays out. I don't know what kind of stuff we're getting in this episode. Now, I sort of speaking from like a meta perspective, I'm pretty sure that after episode 80, based on the filler list that I've been given, I will be watching a filler episode, but like I don't know, a decent one or something, after episode 80. I'm not watching like all fillers, and I won't tell you exactly how it's gonna do, but I'm gonna try to make sure that if I do watch filler, you're still getting the same amount of content, hopefully. You're still getting the same amount of canon content, hopefully, in the week. I'm trying not to screw people over who don't like the fillers. I want those people to still be able to get content and not like be like, whoa, well now he started a filler arc, so for another week or two I'm not going to get any new content from him. I'm going to try my hardest not to do that. I'm going to be watching barely any filler from this series, but there'll be a couple things that I think I'm going to be checking out just because some people, you know, some people want extra little bits. But wait till next video, you'll see. But yeah, anyway, but I'm talking from a meta perspective. I think after this episode is when like the filler list recommends, you know, you put this filler episode here if you're gonna watch it. And I wonder if that's because there's like a point in the story after episode 80 that it fits in nicely, like that's the end of maybe this fight, or that's like right when something big happens or something important happens, that, you know, like something like that. So it makes me think maybe 80 is like maybe that's gonna be a milestone, you know, a turning point in to use Jobless Reincarnation Mushoku Tensei terms. Like maybe that's like a turning point episode. We'll see. I don't know. I've got no idea. I'm just, you know, I gotta do these intros sometimes. Sometimes I don't want these intros to just be like, hey, welcome to the video, subscribe, go to my Patreon, let's watch some Naruto. Sometimes I want to say something of substance so that people sometimes won't just skip right to the reaction. It is not going to work for 95% of viewers, but if you're the 5% of viewers that stick around, you get a little bit of extra content and a little bit of extra of my ramblings in your brain, and it will grow your brain. That's my guarantee. I've had doctors agree. Let's jump into the episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. My Patreon account will have the full-length reactions and early access. You can get the next 10 episodes of Naruto on my Patreon account right fucking now, so go check that out. But let's jump into this. This is Naruto episode 79. Here we go. We are fighting dreamers. I'm gonna do the recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, this is a recap Rubik's Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and the goal is to beat the recap. I'm not gonna get very far. Let's see if I can at least get one side before the recap is done. Oh shit. Don't listen, blah, 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 blah. I didn't really get one side in time. I've now got one side. Whoa. Shukaku just like hitting his stomach to shoot out the air. Oh, Sakura. Here we go. All right. Okay, use the trees to block the attack. That was clever. Oh yeah! Fight into him. Okay, he's holding on. Go. Should you have transformed back? Oh! Wake up, motherfucker!
That's just
Shukaku's voice is always crazy.
the jutsu's already faded.
Damn.
But this guy's still got some fight left.
Hey Gata, welcome back. We just had to babysit your ass.
Disrupted my jutsu. Sand coffin.
Oh fuck.
I got him.
Thank you!
You think I'm a fool?
Shit! Gonna come up into his dick. That's the guy and Kakashi fighting. That's cool. Oh, broke his back.
That's why they call it war.
We're back to this scene. And we're gonna make progress.
For two shinobi to last this long.
I'll say.
What the hell is going on in there?
I'm just not putting any extra expectations on this scene. Whatever happens, happens. Just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. This is pretty fucked up.
Speak, the shinobi of the Sam Village, as well as my own.
It's okay, we can rebuild. As long as it's not gone completely, we can rebuild. Okay. We didn't make much progress in that scene, but that's fine. That's fine. I've learned anger management skills. They are safely evacuated. Don't make any noise! Shut the fuck up!
Gotta go!
You'll just have to hold it.
Oh, that's not
I
healthy.
can really do that, Sensei!
Bladder might explode.
Boy, you've got to be kidding.
You have to
All
have
right, come along
bathrooms
with me.
in the bunkers, right? I mean, I think he could be fucking with you, you know. Uh-oh. Who are they? You just jump off a guy's head. Hello?
Hayate, I will avenge your death.
What? Who are you?
Promise.
Who are you? You're one of the Ambu Black Ops?
That's the sick. Let's go.
Right.
Well, can I get your name and number, preferably? Okay, we're back to the scene
For
again.
all your cunning, you.
Yeah.
So, is the evacuation complete?
Okay, so they're not...
This here's the last of them.
Well, unless you're all fakes.
What are you talking about, Sensei?
No, I think
If
you're
the
not
village
fakes.
is under attack.
I trust
and there
you.
are
The very first step.
So she went and got all the
wipe out
women?
enemy's advance forces.
So what's phase 3?
You don't have to explain all this to
elimination of
Konohama,
the
right?
enemy by any means necessary.
Might be a little
So
above
then-
his above his level.
As soon as we're ready, we launch our counterattack.
Okay. Well, I want to see more of that Black Ops woman who they gave a cool design to. This one,
Not
yeah.
another step. Done here.
Hell yes.
Believe me, I will kill you.
Believe me, believe it.
Exist.
I don't need much. Just give me.
You taking some of the chakra? Some of the chakra? The red fox? The nine-tailed fox's chakra? Oh shit. That's cool. Oh hell yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Did he just open a gate? It just like his skin went red. Damn, and the Hanabi? Not Hanabi, fucking
Waiting for. It's just
Hinata Hyuga, the Hyuga guy. Hanabi's the name of his daughter.
You do well to remember.
Okay, cool to see him fighting.
My body. I can't move.
Oh, it's fucking his dad! Shikamaru's dad!
Shadow paralysis jutsu. And you're gonna this next one.
That's cool.
The low strangle jutsu.
Oh! Wow, this is a cool counterattack.
Jutsu.
Oh my god! So he doesn't just get fat, he just gets giant?
Jutsu.
Oh, you know his dad? Damn.
What are you doing? Stop it. Stop!
But this one, he hasn't jumped into his mind. That's different. Because otherwise he couldn't, if he got stabbed, he'd be in danger.
You bet it does.
The Inoshika Cho trio is back.
Ah, cool.
Let's go, Kuramaru.
Right.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
Poison in my body is...
Try not to move, Shino. I've injected my parasites. They're
Oh.
neutralizing the poison.
Man, that's your dad? That's sick. It's cool seeing all the family members.
That the true strength of the shinobi can emerge.
This is cool. Naruto, unfortunately, doesn't have parents, I don't believe, so. Oh, and the inspiring music.
I've had it with you.
Oh, head-butted him. He's gonna break the whole Shukaku sand thing.
A plain old headbutt, huh? Well, he's not the most elegant fighter I've ever seen. But he might be the biggest knucklehead I've ever come across. A kid with this much promise in ages. Wish I could stick around to see how this ends.
Why can't you?
But I've reached my limit too.
Oh.
Do it.
Is Gamakichi gonna leave as well? Or is it possible Gamakichi sticks around? Whoa, cool shot. Very cool. Let me show you what love is.
You and I both
Are you-
I haven't the strength left to rip all of your soul from its shell.
Aw.
You and I, jutsu you hold so dear. What
Oh?
did you say?
How? So you're not killing him, but you're just like taking away his jutsu? You're just gonna cut off the hand? Whoa!
Seal is set.
What the fuck?
My arms.
Oh!
Your arms are useless to you now.
Whoa!
Without those arms, another hand side.
Oh my god,
Jutsu is forever out of your reach.
that's like what happened to MHA Overhaul in MHA.
Your low dream of crossing this village.
I wonder if it was
dies
inspired by
here.
this.
You feeble old man. May we meet again in the next world.
Oh my god.
You decrepit old man.
Is that the end of the Hokage?
Dare you take my jutsu from me?
Oh my god, he's like throwing a tantrum.
The fire's shadow will illuminate the village.
You're getting owned, Gato! Without no chakra, you're a bitch. Naruto might be knocked out. He might have lost. Well, but he won.
Tree leaves shall bud anew.
Okay, Hokage, you gone? I think he's dead. I think because he used a Reaper Jutsu, he's dead. Also, he had a sword stuck in him for an hour. Damn. There's no Hokage in the world right now. Damn, man. Okay, all right. Well, that was a great episode. Can I let me see that Anbu Black Ops woman, and let me take a screenshot of her and remember her forever. And then she will never be relevant in the story, and it won't matter. But I gotta add her to my mood board so that we can remember her forever. And you can check out what my mood board looks like now. Did I add? I feel like I added something after, like between recordings, but I don't remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Like maybe I just added Gamakichi, and I didn't bother showing you guys, possibly. But hold on. Let me just put the Anbu Black Ops girl first, and then I'll show you. Okay, let's get it up. Here we go. Not well. That's her. There. Enjoy that. And then here's the thing. So I put her here. She doesn't. We don't have a name for her yet, and that's just fine. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. So I don't have anything for her. Do I have Hayate? Yeah, I do. I have him there. So I mean, If I... Well... Yeah, I mean, I know I had these three together because they were the proctors, but I'm actually going to put them up here now so that I can... Well, let me... see the underneath thing. I don't know how to do this. Do I do it like that? Yeah, I do it like that. And then do that. I'm still... Look, sometimes I still got to learn how to use this damn thing. And then now I can send this to the back again. There we go. Okay. And just have here is getting revenge for... and then I'll swap this around. So yeah, she is getting revenge for him. Okay, great. Yeah, so down here I have Gamabunta and Gamakichi, as you can see. I don't know if there's much else that I have that you haven't seen. But there is one thing we gotta do. It's very sad, but it is necessary. We need to say goodbye to our boy Sarutobi. But you know what? Like, fucking awesome. I think they did the best that they could with that character, I feel like. Like, that character, I didn't think much of him at the start of the series. I had no strong opinions on him. I knew he was a Hokage, so I knew he must have been powerful or whatever, but I had no strong opinions on him. And yet now I think he's pretty fucking dope. I think he's pretty awesome. And you know what? This may only last for like a few episodes or one episode or something. Let's put him in the top 5. Let's put him in the top 5. Let's do it. Like, I think he's earned it. Don't you? After all he did for these episodes, don't you think he's earned it a little bit? Let's chuck him in there. Sorry, Sasuke. I apologize for you being kicked out, but sometimes that's how it's gotta be. And so now, since I have this Sasuke picture, I'm gonna have another section here, and in fact, I'm just gonna copy one of the fucking titles. You get to watch me make all of this in real time, like exactly how I'm doing this. I'm just gonna have a previously awarded section, just so that you can see the characters who were in the top 5 and were kicked out. It's basically an honorable mentions section, but I think previously awarded is better. Because if it was honorable mentions, I'd be putting people in there now. I'd be putting Ino in there. I'd be putting, I immediately thought of Ino. I'd be putting a lot of people in there. Rock Lee absolutely would be in there. Lots of great stuff. So yeah, anyway. By the way, I'm glad people are enjoying my mood board. I'm trying to do a combination of like not overdoing it. You know, I'm not putting shit on there just for the sake of putting stuff on there. But this is kind of the way I take notes. This is the way my mind works anyway. So, and I think it's fun just like I'm trying to make sure I'm constantly adding stuff and not removing stuff so that the mood board will just get more and more busy. I want it to look really busy and like impossible to tell what's going on, you know? That's I want by the end to be like, what the fuck? This was made by a crazy person, you know? I think that'll be fun. But yeah, anyway, oh wait, why am I putting my notes away? I have a whole episode to talk about. Yeah, I mean that was a sick episode. I loved the. I mean, I could put all the family on the board. I won't for now. But like I loved the family of the ninja like coming in, and we got to see, you know, Hinata's dad kicking the shit out of motherfuckers. You know, we got to see Shikamaru's dad freezing people in their place, and Choji's dad growing to, you know, 50 feet tall, and Ino's dad like destroying people's minds and shit. Like that was really cool, seeing that they all were a team as well when they were young. Which, like, is it just like a major coincidence that they were also put on the same squad, or was it Well, actually, I mean, I imagine they just chose the squads, right? So they probably, like the teachers, I mean, chose the squads. So they probably chose, I think maybe they even talked about why they chose certain squads. But I guess they probably chose those squads, like chose those 3 for the same squad because, you know, their parents all worked really well together. So they were like, their kids should work well together as well. But yeah, I just like seeing the family kick ass, and it's cool seeing like how they had like more advanced versions of their kids' jutsu. It was really cool. And yeah, I mean, seeing the Naruto, you know, Naruto unlocked some extra chakra and beat the shit out of Gaara. It was sick, man. And I mean that's the, I think we might have just kind of mildly ended the arc. I feel like, because that was the end of the battle with Gaara, it feels like, and they finally ended that Hokage battle, and it was cool. It was great, and that, you know what, that was a great ending to it as well, because I was like, I don't think he's gonna kill Orochimaru, but I like this idea of he's what he did though wasn't useless. It was, he pulled the shit out and chopped off the arm, right? It's like, and look, okay, so this is gonna be a minor spoiler for My Hero season 6, episode 1, I think. It's one of the later seasons. It's when we have Star and Stripe in the show, right? So if you haven't seen that, jump forward 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. But it's like Star and Stripe in MHA, where it's like she comes on and she like fights with Shigaraki, and she's like an absolute badass. And I know some people didn't like this. I loved this, where she's like in the show for like 1 episode, maybe 2 episodes, and she like puts on this great fight. And then some people say what she did was useless. You know, like it wasn't even worth having her in the show because it ended up not doing much. But I really like that, like, she comes on and she's a badass, and what she ends up doing is hampering him. She like destroys several quirks inside his body and then dies, right? So I like that. It's like, you know, she wasn't able to beat him, but she still went down with a swing, you know, and I loved that about her. And in this, with the Hokage, that's what he did. He was like, I can't kill you. I don't have the strength to kill you. But what I can do is sacrifice my life to hamper you and make you throw a tantrum, you know, make you turn into a brat being like, what are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! No, my jutsu! That was dope. It was really great. So yeah, he's earned his spot at number 5 on my character leaderboard for now. I feel like he will last like 3 episodes in the top 5, but I'll keep him there for now. Because, you know, like, there's a part of me that's tempted to just take the Anbu Black Ops woman that we've seen nothing about her and chuck her on the top 5. Or, like, Shikamaru's dad. Like, he was cool as fuck. I don't know why, but he was cool. But yeah, awesome stuff. Really cool stuff. All right. Well, R.I.P. Hokage. Let's move on to episode 80 of Naruto. Here we bloody go. Fighting Dreamer. The Third Hokage Forever. And we just got, like, at the title, right at the top. This is our goodbye to the Third Hokage. Gonna have a funeral for him.
Sarutobi.
It's okay, he went out like a G.
Blade.
Oh, now you can take it out, can you?
Fitting end. For what?
Feels if they're on fire.
No, Orochimaru!
Our mission has failed.
Yes.
Release the barrier.
Yes.
Take me back.
Where's Lord Hokage?
Oh, they're just gonna pick him up and go.
Ninja art.
Oops.
Spiderweb net.
Oh. Wait, is that why you have that many arms?
And we flew
You're like a
right
spider guy?
Hey, Kabuto.
You weren't really disguising your voice at all.
Unlike the Uchiha clan, you haven't mastered it yet.
It's only one eye. So.
Well,
Okay, Sakura's not being crushed anymore. Someone catch her! Oh, good job, Sasuke.
Wait, what do I?
I don't know, just be a therapy dog for now.
What are you doing? I told you not to talk to him.
Let's get out of here.
Man, Naruto really feels
It's him again.
close to Gaara, you know?
You freak!
Freak, freak.
Like, Naruto didn't even see Gaara's backstory and still feels bad for him, I think. But we saw it.
In all the world, there was no one who needed me. I was unnecessary.
No, stay away!
Oh my god, the way he's just crawling himself over there.
I've been there, in that dark and lonely place.
Aww.
But now, I will stop you, even
Aww.
if I have to kill you.
See, he feels bad for you, but also
Why would
would
you
stop
do this
you.
for anyone but yourself?
They rescued me from my loneliness. They were the first to accept me for who I am.
Aww. Yeah, they
They're my friends.
don't like you because you're annoying, not because of any other, you know, aspects of who you are.
Naruto, that's enough.
Sasuke's like, I'll deal with this guy, and
Look,
pulls out
Sakura's
his
gonna
heart
be
like
all
Killua.
right.
That's a relief.
Oh, and he's out like a light. Please, we've almost broken through to Gaara.
That's enough.
Help with this character development.
It's over.
Okay.
Gaara. All right, Gaara.
Do you guys all want to be friends now? We've dealt with our differences. Oh, they left. I might tell a story in discussion, if I remember to. About an enemy of mine becoming a friend.
Perhaps even I, someday.
Maybe you can be loved. I mean, like, look beside you.
Conqueror.
You have your sibling.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
Don't worry about it.
Has he ever apologized to you two? Did you hear about his death? I'm guessing so. You're wearing black? Is this a funeral? Still sandals though. I guess ninja is just the thing thing for them. Damn, yeah. We're doing a full funeral. Man, I kind of like Sakura's outfit. I like the skirt. Damn. They should blow up his head with a cannon on the wall when he dies. I mean, the point of it is that they're supposed to be memorialized there, but... Man, it feels like this is going to be a big change in the show with the Hokage dead.
Even the heavens weep.
Aww.
So that our village would survive.
So it's come
Like
to
a mass funeral.
All we could do was watch.
That voice actor sounded like Dosu's voice actor. But that motherfucker's dead, right? They might have just reused the voice actor, or it might just not be him.
Why did someone so good have to die?
Oh.
Why?
Oh. Give him a hug. At least he lived a full fucking life. And theoretically, he was reigning Hokage twice. The only Hokage to be it twice, I imagine. Because he was Hokage and then passed it on and then it came back to him. Like, what a life.
Your instructors tell me you're among the most playful of their students.
Oh, Irika?
Always full of fun. It's hard to hide sadness behind laughter.
Oh.
What makes you think I'm sad about anything?
Is
It's
his-
a noble thing
his
to die in the
parents-
line of duty, right? My parents gave their lives
Yeah,
to protect this
'cause they
place
died during the Fox
from the
attack.
Fox demon. How can I be sad when they died that way? I'm not even sad
The son of
because they left
heroes?
me all alone.
But somewhere inside of you, there's a boy curled up in a ball of pain.
Aw.
But inside every ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village burns the will of fire.
The will of fire? I think so.
Irika's a very pure guy, and now he's helping him. He's helping Konohamaru, that's nice. That's really nice.
Are those for Hayate?
Oh, this girl.
Why don't you simply come here earlier?
Right.
I've made so many of them.
So is he, whenever he's late, it's always because he's coming here first? And he just like gets caught up here? Oh.
What? No matter how much you're hurting inside, you can't shed a tear.
Oh, I don't like that rule. I remember Sakura talking about that in the Land of Waves. But I don't like it. Oh my god.
Why do people risk their lives for other people?
I mean, you know that.
Well, when someone
You've
passes
experienced
away, this is true, even if he dies honorably in battle.
I feel like the
as
dreams
so
can
many
carry
have,
on.
as Hayate did.
Hayate's
Ties
dreams
that
might have
bind him to the living
died.
are severed.
So we do it because we have to. I get it. Sort of.
Well, you're maturing, Naruto.
Still, I'm sad he's gone.
Think
Good.
how sad it...
Give me some credit, that much I get.
Oh yeah, that was kind of the most
The
mature
rain.
we've seen
It
Naruto.
stopped.
Alright,
Bye, Ruka-sensei. See you later.
there's some hope coming
Alright.
through now.
The will of fire is stronger than ever.
Yeah, I like that, the will
The
of fire.
sparks you left behind, the young leaves of the next generation.
That's
A
cool.
mighty flame, Lord Hokage, and keep it warm and safe for many years to come.
Speaking of a will though, is there a will of who's gonna be Hokage next?
Will come a new Hokage.
Uh-huh, but like, is it, until then, we need one.
But barely. The damage is extensive.
Yeah, this
You sound almost sad.
is a grass village?
Don't tell me you still have feelings.
None.
Oh! Wait, is that Itachi? Are we gonna get Itachi stuff soon? This is a great ED for this part of the story. This really is a great ED for this because it starts like really sad, but it's like really inspiring by the end, and that's like what this episode was, right? Like this is one of the best EDs, I think, honestly. Well, that felt like that was the end of an arc. I don't know where, like, is that the end of the Chunin exam arc officially? The thing is, like, I feel like they didn't talk about what the results of the Chunin exam was, so it's hard for me to say that that's wrapped up. But maybe it is wrapped up. Like, maybe, I imagine, you know, in the coming episodes, they're gonna be like, oh, by the way, you guys are Chunin because, like, whatever. But like it could also be possible that they do like in I don't want to spoil My Hero for people again. There's a thing that happens in My Hero. Something happens, and then because of that, they have to like get more powerful heroes onto the scene, right? So in that same way, I wonder if like with this happening with Naruto, the Hokage has died, and like because the Hokage has died, maybe it's gonna be like they're gonna say, look, we can't be quite as picky with, you know, like with our who we decide is our ninja, like because with the Hokage dying, we're gonna be in a transitional period, or maybe a new Hokage is chosen, and that new Hokage comes in and is like, all right, motherfuckers, I'm changing how we do things. You all that were doing the tests, like, I think you did a great job, and our village fought off this attack, so in honor of that, I'm going to, you know, give you your props and make you tune in. Maybe, but also like there are definitely some students there that like Hinata was like passed out the whole time, right? For example, so it's like I don't think it would make sense if she goes forward. So like maybe it's only the people who are in the final rounds in that final tournament they're gonna like award as tune in, or I don't know. I have no idea. Regardless, we might see, but this did feel like the end of an arc, and it was great. I mean, these 2 episodes were great. We got a little tease there with Itachi. I think it was Itachi. I mean, it had the Sharingan, and only theoretically only Kakashi and Sasuke should have the Sharingan other than Itachi, right? Because the rest of the Uchiha clan were wiped out. And I think we still don't know why why Sasuke has, not Sasuke, why Kakashi has the Sharingan eye. But yeah, but other than that, like, I don't think anyone else should have a Sharingan eye, so it should be Itachi. Yeah, anyway. So I'm excited for that. I don't know if Itachi's going to be in the next arc or if they're just like teasing that for the future, for like way in the future. So what I wanted to talk about was at the start we had the Gaara thing, and it's like I was thinking like I wonder if Gaara and Naruto could get along now, and like we could like loosen him up. And there's a part of me that's like, well, they can't go from mortal enemies to friends in like one conflict, can they? But I feel like they can, and this is why I wanted to tell a story based on my own real experiences. I've told this story probably 2 or 3 times on this channel before. So if you're an avid watcher of my videos, you've probably heard it before, but suck it up, you'll listen. But when I was in high school, I was friends with this guy. I'll give him a name. Let's call him Todd, just because I'm thinking like Breaking Bad Todd. We were friends with Todd, and we were very close. Like, me and my friends were all very close with Todd, really good friends. Something happened. Some high school bullshit happened with one of our other friends, and Todd did something that wasn't super cool. And so my friends, I wasn't even really a part of it, but my friends at some point said like, hey, Todd did this shitty thing, so we're not friends with him anymore. And I was like, oh shit. And then and it happened over like a weekend or whatever, like a long weekend. We came back to school. We saw Todd across the way, sort of gave him the stink eye, and then like we weren't friends with him anymore. And for the next several years, like, we were in the same grade, in a lot of the same classes, but he was like our enemy. Like, we never spoke to him. It would just like, we would have, it wouldn't be like we wouldn't yell at each other. We wouldn't, be toxic to each other, but we would like stay out of each other's paths. We wouldn't have, I think I said a total of like 1 sentence to him that entire time. And that was when I really, really needed to. And so, yeah, like it was like, he was like an enemy number 1 for a long ass time. And then we graduated with him being the enemy, and then at that point, I'm 18, I'm old enough to start going to parties and drinking and stuff. So I started, I live in Australia, drinking age is 18 here. Cause I realized I have to say that cause a lot of people might be American, and I'm pretty sure in America, the drinking age is 21, maybe. But it's 18 here. So we'll go into a bunch of parties, and then like at some point I was drinking, and cause he was friends with other people who were like on the outside of our group. So like he would be at some of these parties, and at some point I was just drunk enough that I just like sat down with him and we just talked. We just talked it out. And like, we got it off our chests. We dealt with all the shit. And it's like, the thing was, it was like, the thing he did was shitty, but it was like, I would say it's like, especially for being in high school, like if you take into account the fact that we were high school kids, it's like, who cares? It doesn't, like, high school kids do stupid shit all the time. And it doesn't, like, and also in the grand scheme of things, even if it wasn't just like we were high school things, it's like the sort of thing that you're like, hey man, that was shitty, don't do that shit. Get over it. And like, don't be like that again. And then maybe you can move past it and you can forgive that person, It was not like a horrible, it shouldn't have been a super horrible thing, but it's like, we were high school kids. So we would like, when alcohol came into the equation, we were like loosened up enough to like break through that initial barrier of like, it's been so long since we've talked and we're just so used to not talking. We broke through the barrier. I spoke to him. I ironed it out, you know, and then I was like, you know what? Like, he's a good dude. And then I talked to my other friend who wasn't at that party, but one of my best friends. And I said like, hey, I talked to Todd at the party the other day. And like, I actually kind of worked it out with him. And my friend was like, oh my God, I was at a different party with him the other day and I did this exact same thing. And it's like both of us independently when we had been drinking, like sorted it out with him. And then after that, he was a great friend of ours, you know? I don't see him a ton, but I do, like, he is like closer friends with my other friends, and I will, whenever I go to stuff, I'll see him there and have long conversations with him. And he's a great guy. He's very funny. He's very nice as well. Like, he's a very good guy. And so like, you know, I'm friends with him now and I like him. And like, that's the thing, is like, it took one conversation, and it wasn't like a big conversation. It was, I mean, big in terms of it was pretty long, but it wasn't like, it was a pretty casual conversation, and it turned me from I hate this guy to this guy's great, I love him, you know? So with that being said, like, obviously the trauma and the horrible actions of Garda are so much deeper, but at the same time, the thing that they did here was so much more grand. You know, when I was talking to my friend, we were just drinking and chatting at a party. We weren't fighting with a giant sand spirit and a giant frog and all of that, you know? Like, that's so much more of a huge action. So it wouldn't surprise me that much if this event was enough to loosen Garda up and make him, you know, make him more amicable towards us. But we'll see, because it could go either way. But I do appreciate he did apologize to his siblings at that moment, and I thought that was very nice. So there's potential for him yet. But yeah, I liked the whole Will of Fire idea, you know. And also, were they implying that Kakashi goes to visit this grave all the time instead of like, you know, whenever he says like, sorry, I'm late, and people are like, why were you late? And he's like, I got lost on the path of life or whatever. Are they implying he actually is always late because he's always going to this grave and praying there and, you know, taking his time there and paying respects and feeling guilty and whatever? Because that's very sad. But yeah, anyway, I know that we're gonna get a lot of Kakashi stuff in the future that's gonna be like pretty insane. I just know it. So I don't know when that's gonna be, but like they're setting it up for sure. Anyway, that was Naruto episodes 79 and 80. Thank you for joining me. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.